So Gavin Newsom is the governor of our largest state, California. He's a liberal Democrat, but the problem is deeper than that. It's not even ideological. He's just a bad governor. The state doesn't work very well. It's more crowded every year. It's dirty as hell. You got junkies living on every street corner in every park, and they can't even keep the power on. So it's a failed state. It's embarrassing. And even if you don't live in California, you should be embarrassed and horrified by it. Why do we allow this, and why let some tiny-brained moron like Gavin Newsom wreck our prettiest state? That's how most people in the state feel, even the Democrats. So they're going to recall him. A lot of people joined the race, and last week one of our friends did. Larry Elder, who's a radio show host in the state, joined in the recall effort and the election to replace him. But now the state of California is trying to keep Larry Elder off the ballot. So today, Elder announced he is suing the California Secretary of State, Shirley Weber, for wrongfully blocking him from the ballot. Talk about an attack on democracy. He says he's complied with the state laws, and the move to block him is entirely political, which, since it's California, you can believe. Larry Elder joins us tonight. Larry, thanks so much for coming on. Congratulations on your run. Unlike a lot of people who run for office, you've been very clear about what you believe. It's all on the record. No one needs to guess about what you would do because you've got decades of saying it out loud. Tell us how they're trying to keep you off the ballot.
Well, Tucker, we have gone to court. We filed a lawsuit last night. We're probably going to have a hearing tomorrow. And not only me, there's also a woman named Betty Chu, who's the first Chinese-American to pass the bar in California. She's in her 80s. She's so ticked off. She filed a lawsuit for herself, and she said she's doing it for other people who are now being deprived of the opportunity to vote for Larry Elder because the Secretary of State has denied me the opportunity to be on the ballot. And what they're arguing, Tucker, is out of the 300 pages of 5 years of tax returns that we turned in, I didn't redact something that should have been redacted or redacted something that shouldn't have been redacted. I'm not quite sure which it is. All I know is that there's a provision that allows the Secretary of State to correct any minor discrepancy, and she elected not to do it. And that is why I believe that I was targeted. Now, a lot of people have asked me, Tucker, was this racism? Now, you know me for a long time. I don't play that. And what I said is it's not racism, it's facism. It's Larry Elder, because they know that I'm the guy who can take this guy down. As you pointed out, I've been talking about these issues for some 30 years. I'm on in every major market in California. I have higher name recognition than any of the other candidates other than Caitlyn Jenner. People know me. I'm from the hood. I'm from the inner city. I can talk firsthand about the declining quality of schools. I can talk firsthand about why we have rising crime, why we have rising homelessness, why the cost of living has gotten so outrageous that for the first time in our state's history, people are leaving California and going to places like Texas and Tennessee and Florida. It is outrageous. There's a magazine called CEO Magazine, been around for 17 years, Tucker, and for 17 years, California has been determined to be the worst state in which to do business of all 50 states. And I can turn that around, and they are scared to death.
I mean, if people are moving from San Francisco, which has got to be the prettiest city we have in this entire country, and moving to Reno, which, no offense, is not, and if a lot of people are doing that, it really tells you that it's like so mismanaged that you're seeing an exodus of normal people. I mean, can you win the battle to be on the ballot? I mean, they say they care about democracy, but they're trying to keep you off the ballot? Like, how does that work even?
No, I'm going to be on the ballot. We're going to prevail in the lawsuit, and if we don't, we'll take it up to the California Supreme Court. This law was designed to make Donald Trump turn over 5 years of tax returns in order to be eligible to run for re-election in California in 2020. It was litigated all the way up to the left-wing California Supreme Court, and they voted unanimously 7-0 that the law was unconstitutional, both California Constitution and the U.S. Constitution. But they did say it was okay for gubernatorial races. It's not even clear it applies to a recall election. That's why I'm telling people to go to electelder.com, throw a little something in the tip jar, because he has unlimited ability to raise money and spend money. His rivals, on the other hand, have campaign finance limits. And regarding public education, there are 300,000 public school teachers here in California, Tucker. I'm told by expert after expert, at least 5% are incompetent. That's 15,000 teachers that are walking the halls of our schools, miseducating our kids. I want choice in school, as do urban parents, black and brown, yet they pull the lever for the party that denies it. And I'm going to turn that around. And there's only about 75% of black kids in California, Tucker, cannot read at state levels of proficiency. My former high school, Crenshaw High School, the one that was featured in the movie Boys in the Hood, 2% of the kids are math proficient. It is outrageous.
Yeah. and they're the ones lecturing about racism. By the way, you have to show your tax returns to run for office? Why not a literacy test or a poll tax? I mean, what the hell? Speaking of a barrier to entry in democracy, like, why, that's hard to believe that's even real. And I hope you beat it. Hope you spank it. Larry Elder, thank you. We'll be following carefully. Good to see you.
My pleasure. Electelder.com.
Amen.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.